Good morning, children. Today we are going to start one fresh poem from Hornbill, a photograph. It is composed by Shirley Tolson. First, I'll give you overview of the poem. This poem presents the poet as a sensitive person who is quite affectionate towards her mother and is deeply attached to her. She loves her sweet voice and notices the changes as she advances in age. She remembers all the incidents connected with her life, including her laughter on looking at the photograph. She finds it hard to bear her death. Separation from her mother makes her speechless. Now I will start the poem. The cardboard shows me how it was. The cardboard. The poet has laid emphasis on the cardboard. The word cardboard denotes the photograph pasted on a hardboard. This word has been used to refer to a practice in the past when photographs were pasted on cardboard and framed with glass front to preserve it. In the same way, photograph was preserved and the poet was looking at the photograph and she was reflecting about her mother and she was feeling very sad because mother is not alive. When the two girl cousins went paddling. First I will explain you meaning of paddling. Paddling means standing in shallow water bare feet or wading, wading, wading in shallow water bare feet. When the two girl cousins went paddling. The two girl cousins are Betty and Dolly, and they were standing in shallow water bare feet, each one holding one of my mother's hands. And the girls were, who are the girls here? Cousins of poet's mother, Betty and Dolly. They were holding hand of poet's mother on either side. And she, the big girl, some 12 years or so. And she, the big girl is who? Poet's mother, some 12 years or so. At that time, she was 12 years old. And she was the eldest of all. These lines have feelings of love, togetherness, and innocent pleasure of the childhood. Main important feeling that are expressed by this paragraph is feeling of love, togetherness, and innocent pleasure of the childhood. All three stood still to smile through their hair. All three stood still. Who are the three? Mother, Betty and Dolly, her cousins, and their hair was not tied, it was hanging and it was covering their face like a mask, and they were smiling through their hair and they were very happy. at the uncle with the camera. Uncle had taken snapshot with the camera of the three girls, and uncle was holding the camera because he wanted to take snapshot is quick photograph of the three girls, that is mother, Betty and Dolly, in their swimsuit. A sweet face. At that time she was 12 years old. At that time mother was 12 years old, so her face was sweet and innocent. Before I was born means before birth of the poet. And the sea, which appears to have changed less. And you know, sea is what? Immortal. And all the beings, living beings are mortal. And here it is used in reference with the human beings. Human beings keep on changing from time to time. But nature does not change with passage of time. So the sea was same. The sea has not changed over the years. Its waves are as fresh, shining and tireless as they were years ago. The sea has not gone any change. Its waves are as fresh, shining and tireless as they were years ago. Sea is immortal. It reminds us of the changes in human face with advancing age. Again I repeat this. This is important. Sea is immortal. It reminds us of the changes in human face with advancing age. Wash their terrible transient feet. Transient. Transient means which changes with the passage of time. Terrible, transient. Both the words start with T. Terrible, transient. So here poet has used figure of speech, that is alliteration, to highlight the mortality of tender feet of the children. See Betty and Dolly, she would say. And when mother used to look at the photograph, she would talk about her past. See Betty and Dolly, she would say. Betty and Dolly were cousins of poet's mother, who had accompanied her for the sea holidays. Now many years have rolled by, so mother is cherishing those sweet memories. And look how they dressed us for beach, and all were dressed in swimsuit. Poet's mother felt pleasure by reviving her past memories that her cousins were dressed in sweet swimsuit. Poet's mother felt pleasure by reviving her past memories that her cousins were dressed in swimsuit. Mine is here laughter. When the poetess looked at the photograph, she was feeling sorry because she has lost her brother So her laughter was also passed for the narrator. Both rhyme with the labor ease of loss. The sea holidays and the laughter of the poet's mother are incident of the past. The sea holidays, because now mother has grown up, and the laughter of the poet's mother are incidents of the past because mother is no longer alive. There is a sense of loss associated with them. Both have. One have lost sea holidays, that mother, and childhood, and her daughter has lost mother, and it is hard for her to bear. Now she has been nearly as many years. Now she has been dead nearly as many years. Many years have rolled by after her death as that girl lived. But the poetess is alive. And of this circumstance, what is the circumstance here? It means death of the poet's mother. And the poet is referring to the circumstance death of her mother. Poet has to say nothing. Silence, it silences. This is important. It silences. The poet has become very emotional, and she could not give expression to her feelings. The poet has become very emotional and she could not give expressions to her feelings. To this painful incident, death silences everyone. If somebody dies in your family, are you able to speak at the very moment? No, you are unable to utter a single word because you have become very emotional. Death of the poet's mother and the gloom caused. Gloom is what? Sadness caused by it. It silences her. Because of this sadness, she is unable to speak anything. For child, mother is most important and sweet person in your house. Also, you must be attached to your mother more than any other members in the family. I hope all have understood the poem.